Anyways, what's up, people? We are live. We're in the building. We got Mr. Tom Grossi. We got Tyler Herrick, who I can see in a little thumbnail here is putting down what seems to be some rice. Maybe, I don't know what he's putting down, but he's getting his face into it. You know what I mean? But thank you all for tuning in to the show. All right. Before we bring on my excellent guest, all right, I want to talk to you guys about Kwik Trip. You know, the scratch to win game is almost finishing. I think it's August 31st. You can scratch to win a Kwik Trip convertible, like a Corvette. Can you guys see that? I don't know if you can see it, but you can win a Corvette. So go to the Quick Rewards app. Get the app if you don't have it already. You can win all types of stuff. You can win like Pepsi. You can win Rockstar. You can win all types of cool stuff, Hershey's and M&M's and all this stuff. You save lots of money. All right. You can save money on fuel. You can save money on Rockstars. You get free stuff. Who doesn't love free stuff? Plus, you can win a Corvette. If I win that Corvette and it's got the Kwik Trip stuff on it, I'm not even going to take it off. I'm going to drive around, be the Kwik Trip pimp. You know what I mean? Anyways, let's bring in my guest. But first, let's get this intro. I got an intro. I'm gonna fix the intro, but the intro music is good, but the video maybe not so much. But anyways, let's get into it, and then we're gonna get on the other side. We got Tom Grossi. Tom. No, I'm gonna do that later. I have a good line. I'm gonna use it. Then we got Tyler Herrick. He's a cheesehead intern, as he likes to say. Anyways, let's go. Let's get into this thing. Let's have a good time, people.
It's Green Bay when that pack come. Watch when it touch down. Intercept your bag and you ain't like that. I think you need to sit down. It's Green Bay when that pack come. No rats, we stacking cheese. It's Green Bay when that pack come. I got a plug like Poe and that's on me. It's Green Bay when that pack come.
What is up, everybody? All right, so I had a little power outage earlier today. I was about to go live with Pack Daddy from looking over here. Grossi's hiding out. But I want to give a shout out because Todd from Game on Wisconsin was going to come with me, and Pack Daddy does the Packernet Packers podcast. Great individuals, great podcast. But I'm thinking that I'm going to have them both come back on Thursday. But for now, let's bring to the attention the guests on the Matt Ramage show today. We got Tom. Why am I doing this show? Grossi. And we have the intern over at Cheesehead TV, Tyler Herrick.
Oh my God, thank you so much.
I'm gonna move it down here because, Tom Grossi does not want to be disrupted of the Kwik Trip banner.
Thank you. I appreciate it. My lawyers appreciate the consideration.
Yeah, no, once you hit 200,000 subscribers on YouTube, you cannot be bothered by having banners above your head.
Who said that? Was that a Gandhi quote?
I think it was. It might have been Shakespeare. I'm not really sure.
Okay.
Shakespeare, Gandhi, same guy.
Yeah, honestly, you say tomato, I say things.
Yeah. But is my audio good? First of all, you guys hear me good?
You're vibing, bro.
Your audio sounds fantastic.
Because last week I did a
but
show.
The picture's even better.
I want to show because I showed this, but not in front of Tommy. All right, he sent me this. Mr. Grossi sent me this. It's a Paul Hornung autograph. That's the Golden Boy right on there. MVP. I think it's at 61. Paul Hornung is my favorite player of all time, and I've never met him, and I've never seen him play. But I just like the story that he's kind of a drunk, and I respect that. You know what I mean?
Respect it.
So I put that right there. No disrespect to Devontae Adams, but he's right here on the floor. I'm gonna find a spot for you, Devontae. Don't be sad. Don't be sad. All right, but
I would just love if I was like that much of a narcissist that I just sent you like a signed Green Bay Packers helmet just signed by me.
Yeah,
there's no warning. I'm just like, here you go, bud.
I got you.
Take care of yourself.
And it's like that autograph.
It was like that kid that made you sign his Adams jersey in Green Bay, Tom.
Yeah, dude. I had two kids come up to me. The one was outside like of training camp, and like he ran up to me and he's like, "You Tom Grossi?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And he goes, "I know you're not that famous, but like, can you sign my Adams jersey?" So basically, my signature has now devalued that jersey. And then And then in Lambeau, when we were on the field, a kid was at like the barrier, like where the first seats were, and he had a poster. And he like asked me to sign, and it said like on the poster, Aaron, and that was crossed out. And then right below it wrote anyone. So I was like, wow, we've taken a few steps down here, but we went from Aaron Rodgers to Tom Grossi. Like that's a skyscraper's worth of levels there.
Dude, I remember my first autograph I signed of two.
Of two.
But this kid came up to me. It wasn't as glorious. It wasn't a Devontae Adams jersey. It was a mini helmet, like he probably bought for $15 or whatever, or his mom.
Okay.
And then he was like, "Will you sign this?" I'm like, "Kid, this thing's worth about $15 now, maybe $8. If I sign it, you will never get rid of this thing. Like,
No.
It's worth nothing now." And then I was actually having dinner with Aaron Nagler over at 1919, and I signed a Packers schedule. But I have to work on. I don't know how to autograph stuff. I signed it like I signed a check, and I don't think that's how you're supposed to do it.
They're gonna take your identity, like it's gone now. They're like, once it gets to $18 in that checking account, you are getting drained, my friend.
If someone steals my identity, they're gonna regret it immediately. Like, oh, now I'm being sued. What's this about?
Like I didn't sign up for this.
I'm trying to make money, not get owed. But anyways, we got Tyler Herrick. We got Tom Grossi. That's my only sound effect. I have a few songs on there too. Anyways, but we talked a little bit about this stuff on my. I did a little Twitter spaces thing. I never did it before. Have you either of you guys? Oh, I know Tyler have. We'll talk about this in a second. But Grossi, have you ever done a Twitter Spaces thing?
No, so much so that when I went in and tried to request, I had to go and enable like my microphone for my phone. So like, I was just like, oh yeah, no, that was my first time. So
I had to Google how to do it. I listened, but I've never done one, and I think I'm gonna do more because that was probably more fun than this will be. Except for I can hear you guys better now because it was cutting out. Anyways, people, we're gonna have some great stories here. So Tyler. You know, first of all, I always forget to look at comments here. We got Big B in the building.
Let's go.
Tyler vibes only. What's up, Big B, baby?
Let's go.
Big B.
Love it.
I'll put you on here, even though you're here. But
listen, I'm a man of the people.
that's a rule of mine. If Gross tube gets put on the screen,
Gotta do it.
Anyway,
do it for the likes.
So Tyler, tell me the story again, because this is gonna be in a podcast because I'm clout chaser.
This is the most boring story of all time, but sure, yeah.
You look great telling it.
Yeah, there we go.
Tyler, all right, make it better than it was last time, because last time I wasn't impressed. No. So you got on Pat McAfee as the old cheesehead intern, which you're not the cheesehead intern. You're the cheesehead superstar. You're the cheesehead social media guru, we might say, or whatever, you know what I mean.
We were vibing, bro.
That I'll drink in my Kwik Trip koozie.
Kwik Trip.
You have too if you went to kwiktripmerch.com.
Kwiktripmerch.com. I love that.
No, they got merch, Tyler. All right, don't lie.
See you next time, merch.
Oh yeah, see you next time.
Anyway. Tyler, tell the story. So you were talking to Pat McAfee as a Cheesehead TV representative, I might say.
Yeah, it's called taking over a platform that's bigger than yours and using it for clout. Have you ever done that before? I don't think so.
I don't think I have, because no one ever lets me have control. Tom, could I ever have control of your YouTube? Just let me know.
Absolutely not. No.
All right. If you
not even for a day.
I'm a visionary.
Well, I would take 15 minutes. Just
I'm an absolute genius. I'm a
transfer
visionary.
Subs.
I work smarter, not harder. I use Tom to get on the field at Lambeau.
Get used.
I use Matt to get on a show. And I used the Cheesehead TV account to get on Pat McAfee's space. Okay. You know what? You got to do what you got to do out here.
You are now.
Respect the game.
Come on. It's all good. But no, it was funny. It was funny. I just jumped on there. I told them I was the intern. They thought it was hilarious that an intern was taking over the account. They talked to me for like maybe 5 minutes. It was fun. We were vibing, having a great time. Long time listener, first time caller, radio show vibes. And the next thing you know, he was following me on Twitter. So now I got to be careful with what I say.
He follows me on Twitter too. I think he muted me though. He's never.
No, I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure you got muted.
Oh, cool. Yeah, no. He he follows me.
So I'll say this because I will crop this. Tom Grossi, Mr. 200,000 subscriber YouTube sensation. Does Pat McAfee follow you?
Absolutely not.
No. And he follows Tyler, and he followed me first. Never liked the thing I did, so I'm sure he muted me, but I'm okay with that. I appreciate the follow because I use it for clout. I talk about it at the bus stop. The bus stop, like, you guys know Pat McAfee? They're like, yeah. I'm like, he follows me on Twitter, whatever. No
NBD.
He's never corresponded with me, but I'm okay with that. Anyways, but I was on a Pat McAfee show that one time. He used my clip. I don't want to talk about it. But,
Jesus, dude. Man.
But then we also have Grossi. We don't want to leave Grossi over there.
Yeah, Grossi, whatever.
You know, we have on the show for a reason. He does stuff sometimes. You know what I mean? On the old internet.
Yeah.
But
not often.
Some stuff, yeah.
So Grossi, you interviewed a certain Packers person that's kind of important in the world of the Green Bay Packers. It's not Aaron Rodgers, although
it's not.
Probably could have been if you asked politely. But you interviewed Mr. Mark Murphy. The Mr. I don't know what his title is. Like,
President and CEO.
President. I was going to say CEO, but I was like, I'm not sure if that is it because I had a couple of these things. You know what I mean, Tom? But so how did that go? First of all, you've done it before, right?
Yeah, it's my third interview with him.
Oh, sorry. He's like, yeah, he was at the house for grilling some brats. I said, hey, you want to throw on the camera real quick and have one time? You know what I mean? No, but
well, you just get a couple into a good old Mark Murphy at a barbecue, and woo, the stories he will tell you.
So, all right, no, I'm trying to be serious. This is my interviewing face. I saw your interviewing face. You know what's funny? I want to say before because I watched that video.
Yeah,
and you know how you're all, welcome to Grossi Posse.
I'm not going to scream at it.
Yeah, and you have that I'm Tom, whatever. What you're talking about?
I did the intro. I still did it. It was just very subdued. Like usually there's a wind up, some sound barrier is broken, and then that's what happens. But I'm not going to scream in the 66-year-old man's face. Like Grossi Posse.
Yeah, he's like
his face, man. His face was priceless.
I don't know if he's ever watched one of your videos. If he was like prepping, all right, this guy's gonna.
His secretary has definitely watched my videos because, like, she goes, "I warned him about how energetic you are," and I'm like, "I promise I'm not on cocaine. Like, I promise it's never happened.
I have no drugs in my person.
No, I do not.
I'll not be at raid while I'm here.
You test me right now."
Yeah, I was watching. I was thinking that. I was like, I want to see if he has that. If he's like, Tom Grossi. And I was like, all right, I respect that you owned it because, like, no, this is what I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it quieter.
100%.
I'm not gonna punch you in the face, but no, it was good. No, but like, what did you get? This is my reporter hat. I wouldn't say reporter hat. I'm not a reporter, but my interviewee hat. It's the same hat, but I call it now different things. But
all right, you're good.
The vibe.
Where did that go? Like, because we talked about this a little bit on the spaces. I remember I interviewed Tim Bullock. He was on my podcast. Halfway through, I don't know if I ever told this, probably not because it's an embarrassing situation. I froze halfway through Tim.
Yeah, he told me that.
It wasn't live. I froze, and he was cool about it. He was like, no, it's fine. I'm kind of a superstar, so that's cool. No, he didn't say that. But yeah, I did a lot of player. I actually have more fun talking to like people like you guys, like anyone. The players make me nervous. I feel like I turn into like this, like Larry King, like, what was it like when you were a child? So I feel weird anyways. But what was it like interviewing Mark Murphy 3 times? So I don't know. It's probably nothing to you. Now, Mark Murphy won't even let. I saw him in a parking lot one time, waved to me.
Nicest dude.
He ran inside. He didn't want to talk to me. That never happened. But I feel like it would. If he knew who I was, he'd be like, I don't want no part of that. But, like, that guy's probably drunk. He's always drunk when I see him. No, but how was it? And
Yeah, it was good. It was a change of pace. Like I said, this was the third one. The first one I ever did with him was my second year of podcasting. Like I don't even think I was posting a lot of stuff on YouTube, if anything. And I had a 90-minute conversation with him. And like we like went through like his entire career, like as a player, you know, like going through that whole thing, like on Washington and kind of just leading up to where he was, like kind of just doing a roundabout thing. And then the second time was good. I actually bought a video camera for that. It was like my old camcorder, and that was fine. And then this one, there was just a sense of like, I don't want to say hesitation, but like there was definitely like a cloud hanging over this interview because the Packers right now are very selective on who gets to talk to the front office, and it's and they have been in the past, don't get me wrong, but like this was like another layer in that like I had multiple people from the Packers organization be like, hey, like what are you gonna talk about, kind of thing, because like there was a lot of nerves, especially after like this offseason and the complicated fella comment. Like any comment like that, which is like simplistic and I think was blown out of proportion, gets amplified and gets blown out of proportion. So someone just needs a sound clip of like, you know, him saying something and it kind of like goes to hell. So like I asked all the questions that I wanted to ask. Like, did he skirt around some? Absolutely. But I mean, I can't really blame him because things are so like contentious at the moment.
You know, like, okay. How did you end up talking to him the first time?
Yeah,
like, you weren't even doing like I get now because like, oh, he's got a lot of, you know, you got a little bit of, you know, who the hell you are, you know what I mean? Like it's Tom Grossi, whatever. But like I can't imagine. I have a few followers. I can't imagine Mark Murphy's like, come on in, let's have a chat. So how do you do this?
Honest, I mean, the way that I did it, I think things have changed a little bit now. But like I told people, like I want to interview Mark Murphy. At that point, I emailed him on New Year's Eve. I was just doing on SoundCloud. I think I had 5,000 entire listeners like the entire year, and I did 2 episodes a week. Like it wasn't big by any stretch, but I emailed that Murphy Takes 5 email address, and I was just like, maybe he'll respond. And I was just like, hey, next August I'm going to be at camp. Like, would you want to come on? And he responded within 8 hours and said, yeah. And it was an 8-month process, but it got set up.
See, that's why it didn't happen for me. You know what I do on New Year's Eve? I get shit faced.
I was making videos on David Bakhtiari's injury this New Year's Eve. That's what I was doing.
But you know, every I would say every player that I've had on my podcast, I asked when I was drunk. Like, and then like the next day I look at my Instagram DMs. I'm like, I gotta do that one.
I got an interview now.
Yeah, and it's funny because like, yeah, a lot of the dude, if people go back to all my player interviews, they're horrible. Like my worst show, except for Tom Crabtree, because he's like, you know, I would say he's a friend. He might not say the same. I've had him on multiple times, but like I've had, you know, I've had guys on. I don't want to name drop, and plus I can't remember him. But Kenny Clark was fun. You know what I did for Kenny Clark? I watched his other interviews because I was like, what the hell do I ask Kenny Clark? So I watched his other interviews. And I was like, I'll just ask those questions. I'll just change them a little bit. He already knows the answers. I'm not going to throw him off. I'm not good at interviewing players. I ask him different stuff. But yeah, I'm not trying to be a reporter. You know, I like, hey, can we have?
Hey, men, who wants that crap?
Yeah. Like I mean, no disrespect to the reporters because like they do stuff that's probably important. But I was like, can I drink beer and just talk about the Packers and talk to cool people? We got Tyler over here lingering, like, why is no one asking me questions? I have stuff to say. But
Tyler's the finest looking one right here.
We're vibing right now. I'm literally just like watching the comments rolling in, having a good time, listening to some cool stories. Man, we're chilling, bro. We're chilling, bro.
Chilling. Yeah, all right. So,
by the way, the best part about that entire Green Bay trip was not the interview of Mark Murphy. It was hanging out with Tyler 100,000,000% because we vibed so hard, Matt.
We tore up the town, dude. It was unbelievable.
Tore it up. It was gone.
Yeah, see, I took vacation like the week before,
Hard style.
Right.
and then if I'd have known you guys were all coming up, I would have waited a week.
I didn't know. I messaged you like 4 times.
Ooh.
Well, I knew it was just you.
The best part was, so like Tyler and I met for the first time in Milwaukee before game 4, like in person.
Right.
And we just drank for like 3 hours, had a great old time. Someone was waiting for an Uber. It's a story. Regardless, then like we met. So basically Tyler said like, here's when I'm going to be in Green Bay. And I talked to him about like, I wanted to plan a Green Bay trip. So like he told me where he was staying. I wind up booking. It's the same week. And the best part is I get to the hotel. I have no idea like where Tyler's staying in the hotel. And I check in and they're like, oh, we sold your room. And I'm like, I paid for it already. So like, that's bad. And they're like, no, we're just going to have to give you an upgrade. And I was like, oh, okay, that's fine. Like it's free. And they're like, yeah. So like, what floor do you want? And I was like, I don't care. Like 4th floor, the room across from Tyler with no planning whatsoever. So yeah.
You guys bonded.
It was great.
We bonded hard.
It was like when the Packers used to stay at St. Norbert's. It was just like that. We were just there.
You're gonna leave Cheesehead TV for the Grossi Posse.
The Grossi Posse has already taken me. That's it. It's
That's,
over.
that's 100% accurate.
I sold my soul to the devil. It's gone.
It's gone. It's gone.
Like how was I want to ask you about football. I'm sure people in the comments are like, talk about the
Football.
But how was the week? Because you had like Perry Goldstein, you had Maggie was over there, like
With the whole crew, man. It was awesome. Yeah, there was
man.
tons of people. There was
No, but yeah, but that's awesome to meet like other Packer people, especially like people you talk to like on social media.
It was Twitter come to life. It was like the live action Scooby-Doo. It was unbelievable. It was a weird experience too, though. It was kind of cool. It was nice, like seeing everybody and meeting everybody. We had a big barbecue. It was like half game on Wisconsin.
I live like a half hour from Green Bay.
Yeah,
whatever.
you weren't invited. No, it's all good. We didn't know you didn't even know you lived in Wisconsin. We thought you lived in Minnesota. You're next to Vikings
Down the
fans.
street, you know,
Yeah.
I could have stopped over, but whatever.
Oh man.
Hey, I messaged you, Ramage, during the game, and I was like, hey, let's meet up.
Yes.
Yeah, and then that was
Yes.
cool.
Save face, Captain Grossi.
no,
Save face.
I saved my receipts.
Frosty did try, but I couldn't make it happen. But
He was just like, I'm sorry, who is this?
I was like, excuse me, sir, locked. But no, but
Locked.
I remember watching you guys go to like the tour in the field.
Yeah, we did. We
You
did.
know what's funny is because I saw you guys on the field, and the jealousy raged through me. All
Right.
meeting each other, having a good time. And I checked my DMs. I don't see one. But so I was like, I thought about it. I was like, I have never been to a Packers tour because obviously that's what you guys are doing. You weren't getting like VIP treatment. Who the hell are you?
I mean, that was later. That was on
That was
Saturday.
later. That was in the.
That was what, during the game.
for the game next to the players.
Yeah, you know.
But yeah,
that
because you
one.
bought cool tickets. Because
Yeah.
Oh no.
No.
Those are not cool tickets. No.
No, those are not.
Those
That's not what that
Aaron
was.
Rodgers is
No.
like, I need those two right now. Over here. Bring them
Actually, it was Hunter Bradley, but yeah, same.
Yeah.
Same thing. He was
Accurate.
Anyway,
right there.
shut the hell up. This is my. So I was thinking that. So I tweeted out. I said, "Hey, I would like to go on a tour. I've never been." And the tweet kind of took off a little bit. I got a few followers. Grossi, get off me. So. So,
He's like, does Lambeau Field, does the Hall of Fame follow you, Grossi? No?
Yeah.
No, okay. Okay.
So they reached out. They're like, "Hey, we would like to hook you up." And I was like, "I would like you to do that too." They followed me. I didn't expect them to follow me. Usually they'll say, "Hey."
I would love if they bring you down to Green Bay and then they're like, oh my God, yes, we're so happy to put you on the tour. That's $35. They bring you up and still charge you full price.
They're like, "That's $4,000 because you've been banned, but for $4,000 we will let you in anyways." No, but so Thursday I'm going,
I'm fixing my lighting.
and okay, fix it because
Please don't.
you look horrible. So
He looks beautiful.
I was gonna. Oh no, you made the lighting worse. What did you do?
Yes, he made it sensual.
Look at that couch. I think it looks
I feel like I hear the saxophone from Careless Whisper playing in the background right now.
I feel like he got dirty on that coach earlier today.
There it is.
But I'm going to the Packers tour on Thursday, and everyone should go to the Packers app or Packers website and set up your own tour, because I think it's going to be fun, and I think that you would like it too.
Sponsored by Matt Ramage, the Packers Hall of Fame Tour. Here, all about destiny, fulfillment, and the 13-time world champions. Totally not a sponsor. Why? Before you go, pick up a water bottle at Kwik Trip. It's a quite a long tour. You don't want to get dehydrated. Again, that's Kwik Trip. We'll see you next time. I got you, bud. I got you. That's $1 million promo right there.
That will be on my social medias for years to come. No, but I think it's going to be fun. People were like shocked. They're like, how have you never been on a tour? You live in Green Bay. Like, I just never went. Like my family did. Like they went on a tour. I was at work that day.
Just without you.
Yeah.
They're just like, what time is he working? Okay, we're going to go on that time then.
I remember like my kids, I remember coming home from work. My kids like, we saw Reggie White. I'm like, you saw Reggie White? Like, no, it was like a big thing. We were I was like, where'd you go? My wife's like, I don't even know what they're talking about. I was like, where'd you go? They're like, no, we went on a tour. Oh, you went? That's nice. But anyways, I didn't go. So I was like, now I'm going to go. I'm bringing my son. He's 18 now. You get to go again. All right, we're going to do it again. Anyway.
Now, question. What tour is it? Is it the classic? Is it the champions? Or is it the legendary?
It's the big one. They told me.
That's the legendary. Okay.
And I think a player is given it.
You can see players, but it's not a guarantee.
No, it's a guarantee because I'm VIP. I'm
okay, Ramage. Okay.
Wait, okay. Is it the alumni tour? The alumni tour?
Yeah.
Player.
Leroy Butler's just like, and my Hall of Fame bust should be right there.
Leroy Butler's like, that's my Hall of Fame bust. Like, yeah. So what else is there? There's nothing else. It's just
nothing else. Sorry,
it's
Leroy.
just my bust. But yeah.
Leroy. All right.
Well, I don't know. I was like, is it a VIP tour? Because I'm very.
No,
hold on a second. Show us the email. All right, let us know which tour is it. I want to know. Right?
Yeah,
now.
bro. Show your social security number.
Yeah, hand it over.
Yo, where's your vaccine?
I'll tell you everything.
I can show you the
world. My car later on today. I will show you.
Shining, shimmering, splendid.
Tell me, princess.
Now, when did you last?
Let your heart decide. It was such a bad idea bringing us both on at the same time, by the way. Like, this was a colossal mistake.
Dude, I love it. That is what I live for. Dude, you think people think that I prepare for my podcast? I don't. I just drink before them.
No, it's on the back of the koozie. It's on the back of the Kwik Trip koozie, all the notes in Sharpie. Oh, do you mean this Kwik Trip koozie brought to you by Kwik Trip? You go to kwiktripmerch.com to check out yours today.
Hey, check it out. See you next time.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, my God.
Wow, we shilled hard. Like, it wasn't even like I'm waiting for like the Paul Hornung autograph to be like overtaken by a Kwik Trip bumper sticker. And you're just like, it's fine. The autograph wasn't worth much.
Right over the top. Anyways, you guys want to talk about some Green Bay Packers?
Yeah, let's talk
if
about
you want, I guess.
Let's figure it out. Hey, is Jake someone asked Andy Lammers throw that comment up. Let's see what's going on here.
Dude, where is that? Oh, that's way up here. All right, I'm just
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Is Jake Kummerow going to tear us up this week or what? I'll tell you what. There's only one person that's going to tear things up, and it's probably Jake Kummerow. That's right.
He'd be okay with that. You know what's funny?
He's going to kill us, bro. It's the revenge tour.
He's going to stare at Mark Murphy on the sideline.
Buffalo jersey.
He's just going to walk by like this.
I love it.
And yeah, be like,
Kummerow's gonna be cooking out there. He's gonna be cooking, bro.
I think it's funny because like people like, I know that you guys like really in on Facebook or whatever, but like I get people like
Facebook. What's that?
It's with old people around, but
MySpace or bust, bro.
I have a lot of followers there, people.
Except for Mark Deaton. Hey, shout out to Mark Deaton. Every time I come on your show, he's repping it. He's vibing. He's having a great time on Facebook. So no disrespect to our buddy Mark here. Let's go. Mark Deaton.
No, Mark,
shout out.
By the way, a
is not
lot of Grossi Posse mods in the chat.
Whoa!
and they're like, why is he doing this show? Like, I don't get it.
They said it's a chill conversation. They're enjoying it, Matt. So now the pressure's on.
All right.
Now pressure's on. What are you gonna ask next?
All right. We have no super chats in this show because I don't have enough subscribers on YouTube.
All right, let's do a real life super chat. I had someone mail me a $20 bill. That's a fan mail. It was a real life super chat. I'm like, what is this?
I love that. I
would like that if you guys want to do that. But I do have I should actually do this real quick. I just started a Patreon and I have 2 supporters.
Woo! That's awesome.
2 Patreon supporters, Noah and Sam Miller. I'm not sure
Let's go.
But a big shout out to you guys because anyways, I feel weird with the Patreon thing. But look at that. Oh, look at that.
That's some fan mail right there.
Some fan mail.
I don't get fan mail. My wife sometimes mails me stuff like it'll be like cut the grass. I'm like, why did you send this in the mail?
It's just like we really need to get through these stamps. Just no one uses them anymore.
No, but I do want to talk about a little bit because I asked earlier about people, what should I talk about on my podcast, and they had some good things.
But this is with other guests. Now you have 2 completely different, better guests.
Yeah, it's totally off the rails now. We can talk about
it's
whatever the hell we
so
want.
you have to have all new questions. You can't Kenny Clark this one, Matt. You have to ask original new questions.
And if they want to ask real questions, those people telling you what to talk about, they can become Patreon members. Okay.
Yeah.
So other than that, we don't care.
That's what it is. I should only ask questions that were on Patreon. So,
dude, that's a $10 tier right there. Choose the topic I have to talk about in the show.
Let's
Done.
go.
Easy money. Easy.
should.
We're talking double digits.
We're giving you free advice. The next one we charge for. Okay.
Yeah, that's accurate.
I'm not listening to you. All right. I'm only
Oh. Well, all right, listen. I know both of you have been on Pat McAfee, but I'm just saying, Tyler knows what he's talking about.
Yeah, he knows his things. Anyways, I was hoping to come up with something on the fly there. It didn't happen for me.
It's like the Michael Scott. Like sometimes I just start talking and I don't know where it's going.
Dude, that's my whole
I
podcast.
hope I find myself along the way.
Yeah, I'm like I always figure I'll catch up, but sometimes I don't. You know what I mean? Anyway,
Looks like a spotted cow in there, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Little guy. It looks like a little spotted.
Oh, you know what's funny? I would always find funny. What are you drinking tonight, Tom?
This god awful beer that I'm just trying to get rid of.
All right, well, that's
God awful.
on my show. Like I just pulled something out. If I could hear hammered, you won't know the difference. Whatever.
So hold on, real quick, Matt. Where did you buy that spotted cow?
Right down the street at Kwik Trip.
Oh, okay. At Kwik Trip, you said?
Wow, another plug. Another
My God,
plug.
who knew how soft capitalism could be?
No, but I always think it's funny that people care so much on the internet. Like I was at the Packers game the other day, and I was drinking Coors Light, taking pictures, having a good time, meeting good people, having a good time. And people were like, so later on, I was drinking a spotted cow. I was hammered in my brother-in-law's basement. Like, oh, about time you got a real beer. I'm like, why do you care, bro? Why do you care? I was at the Packer game paying $9.50 a piece for Coors Lights. Like, why do you? It ruffles my brain. It
Grinds my gears.
$9.50. That's cheap for New York.
Oh, that's 100% accurate, buddy. $9.50. That's called a sale.
You know what's
That's
funny?
happy hour.
I was chugging a beer because a lot of people recognize me. I don't even just saying. But so I chugged a beer, and then people started yelling like chug. I was like, well, I'm gonna stop now. This $9.50 beer, 24 ounce, whatever. I'll put it down the old gully. Went down mostly my face, but whatever. We had a good time. You know what I mean? Let's get another one in here. But
Matt, what does your doctor say about your liver results? Like, and that's coming from a place of concern.
I've never been to
Worried about you, Matt.
You've never been to a doctor. Okay.
I can't go to doctors because they don't ever tell you good stuff. They never be like, hey, what's your pizza roll consumption at? I like it. I think you should keep that pizza roll consumption on that. flat plane level. You know what I mean? They don't ever say that. And I like pizza rolls. And when I'm done with this, I might go eat some. But
Now, where'd you get those pizza rolls from?
Kwik Trip.
It's improv, baby. It's yes, and you got to keep feeding them.
Dude, they got everything. You know,
I'm
sometimes
feeding your family for a month after this.
Hey, you don't have super chat, but hey, you got Kwik Trip.
Kwik Trip.
That's what it is. Like you go to Kwik Trip, maybe you don't want a hot sandwich. Maybe you want
I
to
love it.
cook some stuff after. They got pizza rolls. They got macaroni and cheese you can microwave later. Kwik Trip is the end all be. Oh, hang on, I got a banner for that.
Oh my gosh.
You think I don't? You think I don't? Hang on, let me thing. All right, no, I got it. Look at that. Kwik Trip. More than a gas station. It's a way of life. Anyways,
I wanted more pizzazz on that, honestly. You could have done better.
Sure.
No, I want another take. Go again.
Here we go.
Be better.
Trip. It's not just a gas station.
That's not the line. Excuse me, sir. That's not the line. It's is more than a gas station.
Okay.
We don't need improv actors here. We just need you to say the line. Thank you.
Yeah. Let me get ready. Kwik Trip. It's more than a gas station. It's a way of life.
I'm sorry. You said it's more, and the line is Kwik Trip is more. We got it. We have to get the producers. Tyler, is that okay? Is that all right, bud?
No. Take 7 here from the control room. We're gonna need that take again. Okay, let's get it. Bring it back here, Matt. Let's give a little more emotion into it. A little more.
Yeah, a little bit more, please.
Let me set the stage for you here, Matt. You just came home. Your family's doing great. Your wife just, she's having a bad day. But you're going ahead and you're bringing home hot family-size mac and cheese. You got yourself some fried chicken, and it's the only thing that's going to make her feel better after a rough day at work. So you bring it home. You look at her. You grab her. You stand right in her face, and you just say these words: Kwik Trip. It's more than a gas station. It's a way of life. All right. So say that just like that, right into her face. She'll love you forever. All right, so just put that in your mind and let's roll. Take 5.
All right, let's go again. Let's go again. All right, I'm ready. Ready? Quiet.
Kwik Trip.
You just scared her.
She's gone now. She's with the physical trainer again, Matt. You know what, Tyler? Can you and I just do this, please?
Yeah, all right.
One more shot.
No, Matt. You need to hold on. Let the professionals take it. Tyler. All right,
it's over.
You got this? Okay.
Here we go. Wait, who's going?
Honey, how was your day?
It's your turn.
Matt, God, we had it. I was setting a mood. You know, this is why I don't work with people under 2,000 subscribers. This is why, I'm sorry. I hope I was muted for that. Okay.
We'll go live.
All right. Hold on. Hey, honey, how was your day?
Awful.
Oh, no. What happened? Was it Susan again?
Yeah, she was, she called me Porky.
Honey, I know that usually we take that as a negative term.
Yeah.
But I brought home something special.
What?
I figured Susan was going to be a real pain in the tuchus today. Oh. And so I stopped at our favorite place and I brought home some pork.
What? From where?
From where? Kwik Trip, of course.
Oh my gosh.
Because, listen, I know that life might get you down and things might get rough, but I want you to always know that Kwik Trip is more than a gas station. It's a way of life.
Thank you. All right. I'm definitely gonna edit this out.
See,
you're gonna steal my freaking sponsor, Grossi. They read me, they watch me read the talk about Kwik Trip, and they're like, do anything nearly as good as that. But
so Matt, something like that.
Yeah, just some. Those are just some tips.
Hey, just some notes. Just little bullet points.
Some editor's notes. Yeah.
If Kwik Trip ever sees that, I'm out of a job. All right. I have to go back to my old job.
I just imagine it as The Notebook, like they're in the rain, and Ryan Gosling is like, "It's always more than a gas station." It's still more.
Who wrote that? That wasn't written for me. I didn't copy and paste it. I wrote that. Kwik Trip. It's more than a gas station.
You wrote them a slogan for free? Oh my God, we got to
What are you doing, Ramage?
for
It's
free.
called capitalism.
For free. My ass, they pay me.
Okay, good.
We're good then. Then we're good.
Again, it's all.
Anyways. So
The Packers, huh?
yeah.
Yeah,
so the
how about those
Packers
Green
play
Bay Packers?
football
Yeah.
sometimes over on the Sundays. What
How
do you
about
guys?
them Packers?
What do you guys think about the Packers?
I think they're a good team. I think they play football good.
No, but hey, let's talk about this because we can talk about the Packers all day, which we haven't yet.
Or you know what? Honestly, I don't know if with this group if we can because I
don't know about that. I
but
don't know about
I want to ask you about this. All right. You know what? Let me finish this. No,
I just noticed the Matt Ramage show. Is that your eye that's above, like, to diagonally to the M?
Tyler made that.
Did you really, Tyler? That's phenomenal.
Tyler made my whole shit. The whole background thing. Yeah, he did that. So any crap.
Vibes.
Yeah, vibes are for sure. No, but why are Bear fans? Here's what I'm gonna say. Tyler left. He was like, I'm not interested.
Wait a minute, are we chilling in our boxer briefs tonight? Tyler, is that what that was?
Dude, Tyler, are you
Excuse me.
going off
Excuse me.
legs, bro?
These are 5 inches. These are 5 inches.
Honestly, those are about as long as my boxer briefs, so I wasn't sure.
Look,
Matt, can you get the question out, please? God.
This is a family show. That's all I want to say to Tyler. I thought I saw Wiener. But Bear fans are all up on Justin Fields. I don't even know if I want to talk about the Packers anymore.
You're not. You're talking about Justin Fields.
So Justin Fields, who I actually like, I think, you know what? They might have made a good decision one time in 30 years. But so why are they so happy about Justin Fields?
Honestly, because one, it gives them the slightest ray of hope. But more importantly, they're just like, oh my God, our QB's so good. It's like looking at the Bengals and going, oh man, Joe Burrow's real good. It doesn't matter if he's dead because your O-line is straight trash. It doesn't matter how good the QB is. Did you see what they did to Justin Fields? And then Matt Nagy going, oh yeah, Andy Dalton's our starter. Andy Dalton goes, what? Behind that? Oh, hell no. Like he's like, you know what, $10 million, there's lines. There's lines that I can't cross, and that's a line. So yeah, be excited for Justin Fields, but I'm so sorry, Justin Fields, that you have to sit behind that offensive line.
Rest in peace.
My thing is like, why are they so excited? Like Justin Fields did this and that in preseason. He's a god. Get the mold ready. They're making the bus for the Hall of Fame. They're doing the things. And then they're like, hey, look what Jordan Love did. Like, nah, that's just preseason.
All right, Matt.
That don't matter.
If you want the explanation, I got this. Okay.
All right.
Imagine you are in a hole in the Sahara Desert. Okay? It's hot. Sand is getting into the confinement in which you're in. You haven't had water in 3 days. In 3 days.
Do I have beer?
Nope, you have nothing. You have nothing. So you're struggling. You're struggling hard. Your liver for the first time is like, air! But that's a different story. So you're in this hole, right?
Liver is fine. Lungs are horrible. They're like, I need air. Liver's like, I'm actually doing all right. Anyway.
I'm okay. And then after 3 days of no nourishment, a single rain cloud appears overhead and drops a single bead of water that lands gracefully on your tongue. Now, to us, it's just a water drop. But when you've had nothing for so long, you are grateful for even the smallest of things. That's why Bear fans are excited for Justin Fields in the preseason, because they've had nothing. They're in the Sahara in a hole. They're with Bane in the hole.
It's true.
Broken back. And Justin Fields makes a couple nice spirals, and they're like, oh my God, I'm putting all my eggs in this basket because they have nothing else, Matt.
Nothing.
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 That is like exactly what I say. First of all, Bears fans, even before Justin Fields played, because last year with Jordan Love on the bench or not suiting up, whatever, they're like giving advice. Oh, Jordan Love is this and that. Like, first of all, you're a Bears fan. You do not get to give like advice on quarterbacks or give critiques on quarterbacks. That's like a Packer fan critiquing a linebacker. Like We don't get to do that either, by the way. We don't get to like judge linebackers. Like we saw Ray Lewis one time playing a game, but like we as Packer fans, you talk about wide receivers, quarterbacks, offensive line. When it comes to linebackers, like let's just shut it down. We don't know. But like Bear fans, I don't know.
Like, think about it. Like, could you imagine? I know this is going to be a really hard headspace to be in. Like, Allen Robinson doesn't want to be there. Could you imagine a star player not wanting to be on your team? God, I couldn't even imagine.
I couldn't. Like, today I was thinking about, like, what?
That would never happen.
Never in Green Bay. Never.
What Packer players ever, like, wanted to not be on the team? Like, I was like, let me drink on that. You know what I mean? And I was like, and think of it. Sure didn't happen 16 years ago. Sure didn't happen this offseason. I don't know when it could have happened. You know what I mean?
I don't know, man.
But let's talk about. I want to ask you this. I want a real football question, Mr. Grossi, Mr. Tweeter.
Mr. Come on, Matt. The last thing will come to me. Come on. Think, damn it. Think.
Mr.
Guy who's on the internet.
Mr. Guy who. Anyways, you said it. Who's gonna be the Packers linebackers this year? First, can people ask me that? And also, when they ask me that, I'm like, that's a good question. Like, I don't even know. Like,
Devondre Campbell.
No. Kamal Martin.
I have a banner for that. Let's slow this conversation.
Christian Kirksey.
He's got a banner for that. Oh no. Come on.
Well, because I was gonna ask.
That is just sad.
I have banners sometimes.
Why did you literally pull up that banner one more time?
I copy and pasted it.
Pull up that banner one more time. That's just sad.
First of all, Tyler, this is a professional podcast. I don't know.
I don't know where I was going with that one. Like, you know what, guys? I feel like we're all talking about the same thing and just no one's saying it. It's that Kwik Trip is more than a gas station. It's a way of life.
It's a way of life. You know what I mean? And also, you can subscribe on YouTube.
Oh wait, I almost lost it because I thought subscribe was spelled wrong.
I thought you meant subscribe on Kwik Trip's YouTube. I'm like, what are they doing on there?
They probably have one because they have great content, first of all, and that's not a joke, all right? But
it's okay. The sniper left, Matt. You don't have to worry anymore. They got off at 9 o'clock.
I said it. I said what you wanted me to say. But no. This is good stuff. I don't even know. This is going to be on a podcast, people.
This is an episode? Oh, no.
I think we've done a great job.
Share, retweet, and subscribe.
Wait, it's over? The whole thing's over?
That's it, man. We lost it.
It will not end until you walk off. And all that's left is you and not even you, just your hat.
Buddy, I got an entire decanter full of whiskey. We don't want to talk about when I'm going to...
All right, and this is what it is. Okay,
and Tyler,
hey,
Tyler, it looks sunny where you are. Oh, because you're in your land.
Where are you, Tyler, right now?
Arizona.
Home
of Josh Rosen.
Let's get it, baby.
Not anymore.
Oh wait, sorry, I meant Brett.
Wait,
Hundley.
he left, guys.
Yeah, I heard a story one time, where he was going to be the best ever. And I mean, I have no hate for the kid, but not there anymore. So, anyways,
fun fact: I think Kyler Murray. I think it was Kyler Murray. Wait, who was drafted while Josh Rosen was still the starter? Was it Kyler?
Kyler Murray.
Yeah. He took over Josh Rosen's apartment in Scottsdale. Josh is like, you can.
It's like I've kept your girlfriend too,
and you can have my apartment.
He's like, I got you, bro. Just like Aaron Rodgers, like when his apartment was going to be clean. Remember that
house?
Remember that? Hey, Grossi, do you remember that story about Aaron Rodgers' apartment being clean and all that shit?
Very much so. Yes, because I got. Do you know how many DMs I got about this? Tom, is this real? I don't know.
Want to know a funny fact about that? I have a Packers group on Facebook that has like 38,000 followers or whatever the hell it's called.
Oh God, the humble brag. How many times?
No, I'm saying is that that's where that came from. It was in my group. I was gonna delete it. People were telling me like, "Oh, this is whatever, and I was like, "Oh, just let it go, whatever. I don't care." And then it got to the Pat McAfee show. I was like, "That's my group," which I don't participate in a whole lot. I have people who run it for me because I got people, you know what I mean. But but like, I thought it was funny. All that commotion came from a group I started way back when, and just ignored ever since.
So this is your fault.
Oh, basically,
Yeah, that's 100% accurate.
Got it.
Yeah. And then after it came true, we blocked that person. Like, you lying son of a bitch. After Roger said, like, you gotta go. You gotta go. You blocked her. You gotta go. We can't have liars in my group.
It's like Nora from Wisconsin. It's the first time posting in the group. They're gonna love it, Gerald.
She got
Oh man, that is brutal.
because they don't watch that, and then they're like, "Why did I get blocked?" Oh, you were on the internet, and
You lied.
you lied. You were a
Lie
liar.
on the internet, and that never happens.
You lied.
I think it's funny because I'll post stuff on Facebook. Like,
Oh, Hard Knocks is on. Are you guys watching Hard Knocks tonight?
Oh God, yeah, I'm gonna watch it right now. What's going on? All right, see you later, Matt.
live Hard Knocks show right now. We're doing live. What do you guys call that?
Have you seen this season yet, Matt?
I have not.
It's got Mike McCarthy. You got to watch it.
I like Mike McCarthy.
That's what I'm saying. You got to
He
watch it. It's pretty
curses
funny.
more than I ever thought he would.
100%, dude. I thought the exact same thing. He's a big cuss ball
Yeah.
over there.
He's
all
like,
right?
listen, you pieces of, and it's bad word. You said to be
Yeah, we
family.
can't. There's a family show, but
Professional podcast, Mr. Grossi.
I did not curse.
you know, I was on a podcast with the other Kwik Trip with a Q, and we could swear. So I'm just saying.
Hey, have you ever mentioned that? All right. So if my mouse worked out, that'd been a lot funnier. All right. So it was fun having Tyler.
Oh man, but he's gotta go. He just gets up and leaves. He's like, I don't need this show. I was on Pat McAfee last night.
No, but we don't mention the Q word when we're mentioning trips. You know what I mean?
Oh, QAnon. That's not controversial. It's fine. Oh, speaking of Facebook.
So I don't even know where to go from.
Matt, you asked about Justin Fields, then you asked about a linebacker.
I don't even care. What's the latest video that you made?
It was honestly about the Kevin King press conference that I put out today.
Yeah.
Dude,
I actually have banners for that, bro.
that was great. Honestly, that was great.
I love it. Hang on. No, I actually have. Let me get into this. I'm gonna show this real quick. All right, we got Perry
Goldstein, everybody!
Perry Goldstein. She said earlier, Matt LaFleur said Kevin King's value in our building is much higher than maybe the public perception. And after listening to King's answer, some really tough questions with grace, accountability.
Amen.
I totally get why Matt LaFleur and feel that way. I gotta move my camera. You know what I mean? But shout out to Perry Goldstein. I think it's a great question.
Got the Perry Goldstein!
You know what I mean? Oh, give her a little round of applause. All right. No, but I did not see all of Kevin King's thing, but like Kevin King gets trashed way too much. Like obviously he had a little situation over in the NFC Championship game. But like, dude,
No, he was straight up bad in the NFC Championship game, but like he owned it. Like he was just like, listen, learning curve, failure is a word. Like that press conference to me was just, it honestly reminded me a lot of like Rodgers talking about Love, because like before Love got drafted, before we even got a quarterback, he said anybody they bring in, I'm gonna beat them out. And he said today about Eric Stokes, he goes, if Eric Stokes beats me out on that field, then the Packers, like, they drafted the right guy. Like, that's the mindset that you want. Like, King is at this point where he's like, listen, I'm 1 of 11. I do the best that I can. If I get beat out, then good for the Packers. If not, then whatever. Like, that man wants a Super Bowl. Like, this is the epitome of the last dance, just on, like, defense. And I'm all about it.
Yeah, dude, I'm with you. And actually, I think I have that one on here somewhere.
I think the whole team has that mentality, man. I think they're ready to roll at this point.
Yep.
they're all kind of saying the same thing. Like, we don't know how long this core is going to be together. Like, they may break this team up next year. Like, let's ride. Let's do this. Let's get this stuff done, man. I'm excited. It's going to be great. They're going to burn this place down.
Burn it down.
Burn it down.
Everyone's talking. I'll say this. Everyone's talking about next season. And dude, all the haters, Tyler knows a few of them.
Haters.
I have a lot of haters. I have a couple. You know what I mean? Usually it's my uncles, but I have no. But
shout out to your uncles.
All the people who are talking trash about Aaron Rodgers and Devontae Adams are gone next season. Like, I don't care about next season. Everyone's talking about, well, what do you think? Oh, this is a rumor that Rodgers can play. I don't care who Rodgers plays for next year. I don't care. Like, first of all, Rodgers isn't worried about who he's playing for next year. Dude, 2021, best quarterback in the league, best wide receiver in the league, top, I think, running back team in the league. I'm going to say top, but, up there a little bit. Top a lot of things, Jair, top of a whole bunch of things. This is a professional podcast. I'm an analyst, you know what I mean? But
they say that the best way to win a championship is to have Pro Bowlers at every level.
Yeah. And
I think we do.
I do. I think the Packers are top,
especially punter.
Shut the fuck up.
You ever been close proximities to Mr. J.K. Scott? I was in front row in 2019, right in front of this dude. I got pictures. I could prove it. And he was like right in front of me.
You got to be careful, bud. Like, that's a minor because he's like 12.
He was eyeballing me. And I was like, bro, what are you looking at? And he was thinking the same thing because he didn't know either. But he was legit. Like, I don't know if he's looking at me over there. What's going on? No, but he's just like, his legs are so small. Like, mine are muscles. They're like still not big, but they're like, no one knows what they are. You know what I mean? But his were like, how does that rocket the ball in the air? And I asked him that, and then they're like, can you stop staring at his legs? It wasn't him. It was a security guard. But anyways, he's a very young-looking fella.
Matt, what was that? Like, buddy, like, what, that was a 3-minute diatribe into legs. You're about to have a new fetish on this channel. Kwik Trip tuned in because of all the buzz they were getting on Twitter, and they're like, let's see what our boy Matt's talking about. And you're talking about a 12-year-old's legs and J.K. Scott. Buddy, that's it. I didn't even have to say anything to get you canceled.
It's over.
It was a good run, you know what I mean? And I still will drink the chocolate milk. But let's check out the next one from Matt Schneidman tweet. Matt Kevin King quote. I'm going to be one of the top players in the league, and nobody can take that from me. I like that confidence.
Love it, bro.
I always tell my wife, I'm going to be a better podcaster than Tom Grossi. You know what she says?
That's a low bar.
It's not looking good.
That's real low. That's it, buddy. Like, you got to shoot higher than that. Like, at least go for, your buddy Pat McAfee, because, like, this is a hop, skip, and a jump, and then you did it. You passed it.
No, she's like, all you gotta do is quit drinking. He's not alcoholic. Anyway, I can't say that word when I'm drinking. Anyways, but yeah,
I can't say alcoholic when I'm drinking. That, you know what? Put that on a shirt. That's a million sales right there.
I'm gonna tweet that out. Freaking phone. That is not gonna be a shirt. That is mine.
That's a shirt. I can't say alcoholic when I'm drinking.
I'm tweeting that out right now.
He's texting Nagler. Ends the show. Anyways, one more. We got one more tweet. Who's it from? I don't remember who it was. We got oh, hang on, I hit the wrong button. Matt Steinman. No, that's the wrong one. Oh, I think we're done.
That's the same one, Matt.
Yeah, we got this one. Oh yeah, this is from Zach.
That's what I said.
If Eric Stokes can beat me, this is what I was trying to do earlier. See, I'm a good podcaster. If Eric Stokes can beat me out, then they drafted the right guy, says Kevin King. Just now. Oh, he said it earlier. But it really feels like the Packers drafting of Stokes infused elements of competition, more so than normal in the room, and King's using it as fuel competition. Excellent. All right. I got to move my camera so I can actually read this stuff. I'm getting a second monitor soon. All right. Grossi, he's always looked to the side. He's got a second monitor. I'm having more. All right, Grossi, get off me.
Here's your second monitor right here.
No. All right.
Did you tweet that out yet, Tyler?
Yep.
Perfect. Oh, no, I got you. I'm gonna retweet it right now. You didn't tag me in it.
No,
Oh, there it
of
is.
course not. I'm trying to get all the clout. Work smarter, not harder. You watched the beginning of this episode.
No, but I like what Kevin King said. I like all the things, and people who are all bad. Dude, who gives a shit? Last year was.
Oh, watch your language. It's a family show.
It is a family show.
Family show.
I forget it sometimes. You know? But anyways, it is what it is. It can't be what it ain't. You know what I mean? That could be a shirt, Tyler. Get off.
No, that's not. I don't know about that.
Could be.
I didn't hear what he said.
You know what, Tyler?
All right. So you were supposed to have other guests on this evening, right?
And you booted them off for us?
Yeah, when you
phone-
called me on my phone and were like, "Listen, like I got these two scrubs as guests. Can you and I don't know, get Tyler to come on?"
Bro, honestly, we're gonna hit them up and do our own podcast after this. That was kind of rude, Matt. I didn't like that.
First of all, I don't have Mr. What's his name? Tom. I don't have his number.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Slide into my DMs is not enough for you now. Okay. Well, I asked you to meet up, and maybe you could have gotten my number, Matt. But you said no. Don't want to do that.
I had a situation. Anyway,
you brushed me off and said you're not famous enough, Grossi. Get better. That I have the receipts.
Oh.
I did. I told him that. I
You
was
did.
like, are you even verified on anything?
He's like, listen, you plebeian.
I just farted so many times.
What?
This mic is not that good. It won't make it.
No one would have known. No one would have known.
I kept that to myself. I never edit my videos. I'm gonna edit this one.
No, buddy, it's on the internet for the world to see now.
Yeah,
That's
it's
it.
over.
Anyways,
It's gone.
I don't know what's.
All right, Tyler, listen. I'm in a construction yard. I've injured my hand and I can't work. I'm worried about losing my job.
Okay.
You know how to console me.
Is it bleeding?
No, but I just don't know if I can ever pick up a pitch axe again.
Listen, I'll move you to the other side of the yard. You can use the jackhammer instead.
The vibrations, I don't know if I can get through. I don't know if anything will get me through.
Listen. Just look at. Don't look at your hand. Don't look at your hand. Okay. Don't. His finger is missing. His finger is. Don't look at your hand. Okay. Don't look at your hand.
I won't.
Just look me in the eyes. Look me in the eyes right now.
I'm looking.
I've got a cold burrito in my truck. Do you know where it's from?
No, where?
Kwik Trip. You know why?
Why?
I can heal you right now. I can put your finger on.
Oh,
We could
God.
put it on a pack of ice. I'll take the burrito off the pack of ice. We could put your finger on it. Because
Wait, where'd you get the ice?
Kwik Trip. Because Kwik Trip is more than a gas station, Tommy. It's a way of life.
Thank you, Kwik Trip. Oh, God.
Be free. Be free.
That was not a Moon Man. You ever think you're drinking a spot on and drink a Moon Man? Whole different experience. You ever do that? I'm gonna bring that. Oh my God,
He bailed on that one, man. He bailed on that one.
dude! I just drank a fucking. Oh, I gotta edit that.
All right, I wasn't the first one that cursed. It wasn't me. And we dropped the F-bomb. F is for family, baby. F is for family.
F is for family who do stuff together.
So Tommy Grossi over there at Packcast, #1 Packers podcast over on the YouTube world.
Whoa.
I don't think you understand the weight of what you just said. You just
Yeah,
started an
buddy.
internet war that's gonna
buddy.
last you for 30 years.
Say the first part again.
Tommy Grossi,
Yeah, keep going.
#1 podcast.
No. Oh, go back a little bit.
What did I say?
What kind of podcast?
Packers,
Packers.
YouTube world.
No. We got it.
The lid, Patrick. The lid.
What did I say? No, I forget. I don't know. I'm not,
All right, ready? Name.
What did I say? Try to say it again.
Name.
You said number one.
You're not number one?
No. Say name.
Tommy, what did I say? Tom Grossi?
Yeah, and then?
One. I don't remember what I said, honestly. That's the problem because, like, I've been buzzed up.
I love you so much, Matt. You said he's the number one Packers podcast.
Yeah, is he not?
There's no the YouTube thing. It's beyond YouTube. But
yeah. So we don't have to add YouTube, just in general.
That's it. Thank you.
Oh, okay, I'll get you. So yeah, YouTube and beyond. No, so let me just say this one more time. Let me add the echo a little bit. Can you guys hear the echo? Is there an echo?
Nope, just you.
No, that's just your spinning.
No, let me turn the reverb up a little bit. Can you? Hello.
Nope.
Yeah.
No. You're just yelling into a microphone.
Why do I even have this thing? You know what I mean?
That's a great question.
Well, someone did. It was actually a gift. Anyways. So let me try this again. I forgot what I was going to say now. Tom Grossi, say. The number one podcaster, sir, in the whole world.
I mean, Packers podcast, but yeah. You know, I'll take that one. That's all. That's adamantly false, but yeah, I'll take it.
Grossi in my ass.
Whoa! Hey, the family show.
Family.
So we're gonna edit this whole end part out. You know, no one.
Everyone's gonna see it.
I think that Kwik Trip.
Eat my ass.
Oh, now the echo's working.
They were delayed.
Hello, everybody. How are you doing today? I have a pitch. Hello. Echo. Nothing changes.
Nothing.
Am I even using this
Are
microphone?
the buttons like cardboard and they're just fake?
I have a whole thing going on over here. I have to really look at this thing. Anyways, so you're number one in the world, huh, Mr. Grossi?
No, I'm just saying that the amount of views that we get across all platforms are more than deserving of the number one Packers podcast on the internet, regardless of what others may think.
Yeah, and no matter what Peter Bukowski thinks.
See, like Tyler and I are like subtle. It's like it's layers. It's like an onion, and Matt's just like, "What'd you say about the ass?"
Dude, I have no dude. I'm not even trying to be number one, but I will talk trash about everyone who is in top 5 who doesn't follow me on Instagram.
I follow you on Instagram, so
there you go. So no, but Peter. No, I like Peter, obviously.
No one said his name, Matt. I don't know what you're talking about.
No, I'll say everyone's name. I don't give a hell. But no, I like I listen. I don't know. But let's just stop.
let's just be done.
No, but we got Tom Grossi.
We've done this outro for 15 minutes.
And nobody cares.
Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Have a great night.
Hey, can you do it?
This is the Matt Roned podcast. And remember, folks, if you need to gas up your car, you're going to get a whole lot more with Kwik Trip. Because Kwik Trip
that's all you need to know.
Is more than a gas station.
It's a way of life. I need Tom Grossi to do an intro audio for me, and then my life will be made. Anyways,
Kwik Trip.
Excuse me, that was horrible. I should have hit the mute button. But anyway,
Kwik Trip is more than a gas station.
It's a way of life.
Way of life, baby.
Kwik Trip, it's more than a gas
See
station.
you next time. So confident you're gonna return. You're gonna come back to Kwik Trip again, baby.
Yeah.
You're looking just for gas. Oh, honey, don't you pass up this opportunity to shop a Kwik Trip.
Shop, Kwik Trip.
You cool cats, I hope you shop a Kwik Trip real soon. We'll see you next time.
Fabulous. Don't steal my sponsor, Tom. I will go to New York. I'll key your car.
Whoa.
It's a 2013 Hyundai Sonata. It's already got marks on it.
He's like,
This got dark.
I wouldn't key that.
I'm gonna key your car. Okay. Well, that'd be mean and vandalism.
Anyways, Tom Grossi from the greatest podcast on the whole world, talking about the Packers.
Who are you, Joe Rogan?
And
Oh, sorry.
I was just saying that his podcast is better than anything on Cheesehead TV.
Oh,
Man.
Really? You're getting
Really?
I just want to get you in trouble.
Really?
You're part of this.
Really?
call me an ambulance, but
Really?
not for me.
Call an ambulance. Call an ambulance.
No, I would say that Cheesehead
But
TV,
not for me.
TV does have one good podcast.
Packers After Dark.
No, the Pack with Cheesehead.
Packers Cheese says, wow, so not even Tyler's show. Tyler's sitting in front of you. He has a podcast, and you're like, out of all that garbage that's on there, there's only one.
No, the Pack with Cheesehead podcast, it's pretty good. I listened to it a few times. I listened to your podcast, Tyler. I've been on it. I wasn't impressed. I listened to Tom's episode, listened to a lot of episodes, but I'm like, oh, now he wants me on this thing? Well, things are not going well for him.
Things are in a sharp decline.
Yeah, when they want me to come on this thing, things are not. Dude, I was so hammered on your show. When you
Weren't you my last episode ever?
Yeah,
That's why.
you
That's why.
After I did your show, you're like, you know what? That's good enough. I think we did enough. I don't even think you put it on the podcast. You're like, YouTube's enough for that one. He was really drunk. That was excessive.
Wow.
I would have deleted it. And I would have never talked to you again.
Dude,
So
right.
we're vibing, bro. We're
Remember-
vibing. Matt, we love you. Matt, we love you for you, buddy. Don't ever change. Don't ever change. Including, I love the sound effects that are turned up to 12. The game's like all red. It's like, it's just a great touch.
Control. I thought these things worked. I don't even know what buttons work anymore. I had to figure this out. Tomorrow, my whole
love it.
goal to figure out the buttons. Anyways, we got Tom Grossi in the building. We got Tyler Herrick. Both good at stuff.
Hey, Matt, can you play that intro of yours again? Because that rap was just fire, bro. I got to hear that. I got to hear that tune again.
It's actually, you can only hear it on my podcast. Because, I mean, you can probably hear it other places, but mostly on my podcast. Anyways.
Well, no, play it at the beginning of this. Play it again.
No, I'm going to play it a freaking game.
Play us out.
Play it out. Play us out,
You
bro.
Come on, bro.
to give you
Play us out.
way out. All right. Tom.
Kwik Trip is more than a gas station.
Tom Grossi.
It's the way.
It's Green Bay when that pack come. Watch when it touchdown. Intercept your bag and you ain't like that. I think you need to sit down. It's Green Bay when that pack come. No rats, we stacking cheese. It's Green Bay when that